Greetings and welcome, brave citizens of our new world. I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. This is our Layer 3.0, and today is day 21 of our VEDA challenge. VEDA, vlogging every day in April. What was it? It's Blackjack Day. 21.
Hit me!
Would you stick to calling the Earth Earth when you've asserted the brave new world, or will you change it to something like Terra? Fun fact, the Earth is actually already designated as Terra in our solar system. Some weird planet called Earth. Hey Doc, being a big gamer like myself, what are some of your favorite video game soundtracks? Also, do you have any favorite video game remix artists or notable remixes you'd like to make us aware of? I don't really have any remixes other than like OC remix, and that was way back. Nowadays I have a lot of Final Fantasy 7, 8 that I listen to, as well as the like live orchestral versions that they did of 8. And the Final Fantasy Advent children's stuff, so like the live orchestral versions that they did of Final Fantasy VII, which I thought was a lot of fun, and Shadow of the Colossus. I still listen to that like crazy. Hey Doc, if I remember correctly, you have watched some Doctor Who. My question is, if you had to versus either a Dalek or a Cyberman in battle, which one would you choose? Cybermen because lightning drops them pretty easily, and Daleks have a lot of just ridiculous MacGuffin defenses that bother me. And then, the Doctor decided to come up with a last-minute sudden way to solve the problem, saving everyone, because he's so dang clever. Hey Doc, easy question here. What is your favorite color? I believe it is blue. No, green. It's actually orange. Hi Doc, it may have already been asked, but will citizens of our brave new world be allowed to practice religion freely and in safety? Thanks. Yes, as long as you don't break any laws. What food/snack or discontinued item do you wish to bring back?
That McNugget sauce!
Nuggets?
I want that Mulan McNugget sauce, Morty!
What?
That's my series arc,
The
Morty!
hell?
If it takes 9 seasons, I want my McNugget dipping
talking
sauce,
about,
Szechuan
Rick?
sauce, Morty!
Do you have any favorite YouTube channels or series that you could recommend for us brave citizens to watch? For myself, I would recommend to you SciShow, a weekly series of programs that covers recent scientific developments, past developments, or inventors, and even interviews with prominent experts in their field. SciShow, I have been watching Hank Green. I've been a huge fan of him from when he was doing Vlogbrothers. I'm hoping those guys are still doing okay, because I haven't been watching Vlogbrothers in a while. But for shows that I would recommend, Philip DeFranco, Game Grumps, and Node, if you get a chance. Hey, I'm Grump!
I'm not so Grump!
Would you ever consider using the Judge Dredd model of law enforcement in that your AI enforcement dudes have the power to act as judge and jury in the field? If you had the humans setting back and reviewing things to ensure that judgments weren't harsh or anything, it could work. I assume you meant sitting back. The enforcement robots, though, that I'm going to be having in the field will be in charge of enforcement only. They're not going to be doing any judgment or punishment or anything like that in the field. I think that that's definitely something that requires a human touch, at least for now. So the machines will be enforcement and detainment only. Where would you stand on consensual torture or murder? I think we've all heard stories of people finding each other on Craigslist for the purposes of agreeing to do something crazy, the cops finding out, and everyone going to hell legally. Assuming all parties involved were on board, would you still find a problem with it? The torture thing, not really. If it was consensual, if it's done in the safety of someone's home, if everyone's being safe and everything is okay, then have fun. I don't care. Like, if it's not in the public view and people aren't going to be disturbed by, you sticking a screwdriver in someone's eye or whatever, then that's whatever. You just do whatever. The murder thing, though, falls within the system that we are already planning on putting in place with assisted suicide and the whole thing that's going to go along with that, so consensual murder is not going to be a thing that we would allow, no. Greetings, dear Doctor. I recently captured a local repeat sexual assault predator, that is a person who has several sexual assault convictions in their baggage. Would I be executed under your rule if he doesn't survive my planned experiments? Probably, because dishing out punishment is not your job. It's mine. But you can more than definitely have suggestions. So we won't get a Dr. Terawatt sexy swimsuit calendar? I called bull honky! I never said that. I never said that, RCB's Corner. I never said that there would not be a sexy swimsuit calendar. Or at least that some of it would be a sexy swimsuit calendar. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a whole calendar of that. Did you think of that? Have you heard of/checked out the anime and/or manga My Hero Academia? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Haven't heard of it. I will add it to the list of a dozen other things people are suggesting for me, but if it's anything like Little Witch Academia, I think I might enjoy it, because I really enjoyed that. Is it true that you Canadians got rid of your pennies? If so, can I have all of them? Yes, it is absolutely true. The government decided to stop wasting millions of dollars every year, billions of dollars every year, minting pennies that no one really cared for or used anymore. And to answer the second half of your question, no, you may not. They're mine. My pennies. Can you sing Aladdin's A Whole New World by changing it to A Brave New World? Maybe one day. Since you've received some pictures of you being recreated in games, maybe you could hold a contest to see who can come the closest. Daily Scripture, you have inspired us here at Evil Incorporated, so we're deciding to hold ourselves a lovely little contest. Just off the cuff, this contest will go a little something like so. You have until the 29th of April to email in your entries of recreating my good self as a video game sprite or a video game character of some kind or another. Sprites preferably, because if you send them into us, then on our Twitch channel, whenever somebody does things like donates or follows or subscribes or decides to, start hosting our channel with a bunch of other followers, etc., and the little thing that pops up in the corner, your sprite might be hosted there for at least the next couple of months. When you do send them into us, though, I would also like you to send whatever you would like to be credited as in the email, because on the 30th, the last one, we are going to be showcasing a whole bunch of fan art that we've had sent into us, because it's super cool to be receiving this stuff from you guys. I've been having a wicked time just collecting it all, basically, and keeping it in, a folder that I've got on my computer here. So you have 7 days. 7 days! To send in your artwork to the email address that you find in the comment section down below. And until next time, my brave citizens, I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terrawat. This is our Layer 3.0, and I will see you again tomorrow on our next episode of VEDA. End of line.